The agriculture sector remains the largest employer for most developing countries and is closely linked to sustainable economic development, environment, and trade. Though Zambia's economy is dependent on its mining and manufacturing sectors, the agriculture sector employs over 80% of Zambia's labor force and contributes about 19% of the country's GDP. The African Management Services company AMSCO provides integrated human capital development solutions to private and public businesses across sub-Saharan Africa. AMSCO offers 4 key services: recruitment, expatriate management, training and development and advisory solutions.
We're focusing on 3 core sectors, being agriculture and agribusiness, the manufacturing sector, as well as the financial services sector. Progressively, we'll also be looking at the tourism sector. The agriculture sector is an interesting one in Zambia, with huge opportunity for growth in the value chains of different crops and animals, to bring the poor into the mainstream of the economy by offering them opportunities to participate in the value chains that are linked directly to large agribusinesses.
Despite having ideal agricultural conditions, Zambia faces gaps that hinder the optimization of its agricultural output. Seed Company International Zambia, SEEDCO, is an African seed company that researches, develops, and markets certified crop seeds. SEEDCO has strong networks with its value chain through the agro-dealers to the farmers in all the 10 provinces to the rural areas in Zambia. SEEDCO's head of sales and marketing talks about some of their challenges.
Farmer productivity in terms of the knowledge, the yields are very low. We are talking about 2 metric tons per hectare in terms of maize production, which is below even the regional average. We should be hitting about maybe 5 metric tons on average per hectare. Also in terms of agro-dealers, you find that they lack the skills in terms of running the business because they use the seed business as a survival tool. But basically this must go beyond survival. It must be a business which will be able to provide incomes for the household as well as the nation in terms of taxes.
To bridge these and other gaps, in March 2014, AMSCO partnered with MUSIKA, a Zambian non-profit company that works to stimulate private sector investment in the smallholder markets.
MUSIKA is a local company. We are supported by SEEDA and DFID. And therefore then we are actually concentrated in 3 market areas that we are looking at. One is input, the second one is services, the third one is output markets. We invest into the private sector and we're hoping that the private sector will engage with the smallholder markets in terms of developing them.
AMSCO, MUSIKA and SEEDCO co-finance the Improve Your Business training program as an intervention for SEEDCO to fortify the value chain by empowering agro-dealers with business skills. That saw MUSIKA bring on board market infrastructure such as agro-dealer storage containers, extension service support and motorbikes. AMSCO facilitated the training of selected SEEDCO agro-dealers to build their capacity in the business management skills, among others.
AMSCO proposed to SEEDCO Improve Your Business. It's a certified program of the International Labour Organization. This is a comprehensive program that takes a small and medium enterprise through the basics of running a business. So we carefully sat and selected, together with SEEDCO, a group of 50 stockists.
We've been dealing with SEEDCO products, I think, for the past, I would say the past 6 years now. We started as a starter with SEEDCO. We were doing about 10 tons in a season. And then over the years, we've grown to reaching a level of 120 metric tons in a season. The major reason why I thought of participating in that training is most of the components that were going to be covered are very relevant to our business. How we do our budgeting, how we do our costing, how we plan our procurement. All those things were covered in the training. And we have also changed how we used to do things before. The training has improved our sales. During off-peak, we make as less as maybe $2,000 per month. And during a peak period, we can make as much as $6,000 per month. So after the training, I would say it has improved. We are able to make maybe around $3,000 per month during off-peak and about $8,000 during peak period.
64% of the participants were now comfortable to engage with the small-scale farmers, train with the small-scale farmers, interface with the small-scale farmers. As a result of the consultants that AMSCO with MUSIKA drove into this agribusiness.
This is not only a short-term project, it's a long-term project. This is where to go if we have just to improve the agri sector in Zambia. Because the more farmers that we bring on board, we're able to produce at higher level. So we need to improve the capacity so that they're able to generate income as well as feed their families and send children to school and many other good things which come out of a well-cultivated farming business.
You know, the SME industry needs a lot of training. Mainly, it involves people that maybe have very little training in the management of business. So I'll just urge the organizations or the people that are funding the trainings to continue helping SEEDCO to train the people that they do business with.
Such interventions by AMSCO, MUSIKA and other stakeholders assist in building sustainable value chains in agribusinesses and agriculture in Zambia, creating an enabling environment to achieve sustainable economic growth and development.